Now look what we do. We walk around with these things in our hands, in our pockets. This one has 64 gigabytes of storage and is certainly far more powerful. And yet it is this expectation of connectivity. This is part of the greatest emotional connection that we have to technology, to not just technology, but to the online space. It's extremely emotional. For me, as a man, I keep my phone in my pocket, which a lot of men do. And studies show that men will know when their phone is missing before their wallet is missing. That's how connected we are. This has had a much more dramatic impact on our lives than the PC has. Case in point, how many of you check your email in the morning before your feet hit the floor? Come on, we're among friends. We can raise our hands. Thanks for being honest. Michelle, I appreciate you playing there as well. Okay, this is it. This is part of our lives. You're in bed, right, at night. I'm convinced the last thing that falls asleep on people are their thumbs. You're in bed and your head goes, but the thumbs keep moving, right? And then you wake up and you're right back at it. My wife and I have a very good friend that we met when we lived in London. Young man, got married recently, married a couple of years, had their first child. And we got to see the baby pictures via, guess where we saw the baby pictures? On Facebook. That's all you do. You don't get a thing in the mail anymore, right? It's all on Facebook. And there's this stereotypical infant picture. You know, there's the baby like this, right? This is I want to be back inside mommy pose for this brand new infant. What you don't realize is that we're breeding mobile device users because they come this way and all you do is slip the phone in and they're ready to go. See? So we're breeding them already. That's how important this is. You know, I'm a big fan of multi-word passwords. Our systems that we've created over the last 20, 25 years in technology have forced us to create passwords that are very difficult to remember. You know, does it have a special character? Where's the capital go? What number is that? And yet very easy for computers to break. Computers, you know, set up to do a brute force attempt can do 1,000 guesses a second. And so if you have an 8-character password that has, you know, a capital in it and a special character and a number or two, it can be hacked very, very simply. But what about 4 random words? If you put 4 random words together, it will take infinitely longer for that to be broken. Case in point, my son's wireless network password. I'm going to share this with you because it's only one factor of information that you have. It's not that going to be critical to you, but here's his password. Hot Pants Movie Buffet. Hot Pants, who's going to guess Hot Pants Movie Buffet? But I guarantee it will be a long time before you forget Hot Pants Movie Buffet. Oh, I got to tell you, I was in California recently. I was working with Disney, the Disney company. That's an amazing company. They got like 8 CIOs. Did you know that? Disney? Sleepy, Doc, Happy, Grumpy is the CIOs. And then the 8th one, they couldn't figure out what to call him. You know, greedy, slimy, grippy, drippy. Lobotomy was one they considered. So I think his name's Bob. But anyway, they have 8 CIOs. It's a huge company. And we were talking about passwords with Disney. And during a break, an individual came up to me and said, I'm really struggling. Can you help me create a new password? I thought, great. Happy to do that. So they pulled out, what do you think they pulled out? They pulled out their mobile device, and they said, let me log in. And here's what they did. So I'm like, okay, I think we can help you. But I got to know, what was that? You're going to change it. You got to tell me. Said, oh, yeah. So that was Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Huey, Dewey, Louie. What was the other one? Chip, Dale, Sacramento. I said, how did you come up with that? I said, I'm just following policy. They told me I had to have 8 characters and at least 1 capital. So, see, that's what works. So.